Hey Daniel, this is Nick O'Neill with Leo Digital SEO. Trey got to me, reached out to me about 5 or 6 days ago, almost a week ago. I'm sorry I've been busy, but he reached out to me and saying you were looking into growing the business that you had just opened, Pawlaying Central, and so I got a video here for you. It's the first process and step that I take with all my clients or potential clients, and it's just going to be an informative video for you whether we move forward or not, and it's going to have 3 points for you, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Then I'll show you the opportunity of taking these steps for Pawlaying Central and why, one way or another, you are going to want to go ahead and start doing these, whether it's yourself or with me. So first things first, I know you don't have a website, so we got your top competition over there in Nederland, and that is Happy Tails Doggy Daycare and Boarding. So generally, for the content, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page. Now that's depending on competition and the number of keywords needed. So if you're asking what a keyword is, Daniel, a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for like a particular service or product. So in this case, a keyword could be dog grooming Nederland or boarding, dog boarding Nederland, Texas, and the list goes on and on and on. I'll give you a little more, couple more examples of that in depth, but I got Happy Tails Doggy Daycare and Boarding into a word counter, and we just to see where they're stacking up, and we see they're at 714 words, so they're not doing too bad. But again, when you do get that website up and created, you want to get it up to 1,500 words at least, so that Google will consider your website an authority. So if we go on into here, this is a tool that I have called Ahrefs. It's basically a tool I use and pay for monthly. There are free tools out there that you can use yourself, but this is the tool that I go with. It gives me a lot more in-depth data on websites and the competitions. So to give you a better idea of those keywords, let's go in here and see what your top competition is using and what Google's finding for their keywords on their site. So some examples of keywords would be, this would be a good one, right? So Texas, these are all the keywords, right? But this would be a good one for you. Texas doggy daycare. So we see that 150 people are searching for that in the Nederland area, and that's monthly. And then this right here is going to be the keyword difficulty. So this number is from 0 to 100. And this is going to be how hard or how easy it is to rank for this word in Google's eyes, right? So the lower the number right here, the easier it's going to be for you to rank at the top of Google when someone puts in Texas doggy daycare. And then you can see how many people they're getting to their site just for that word, and then their ranking on Google, which they're ranked number 13. So just wanted to give you more examples of those keywords, and these are those. Doesn't seem like they're using too many, so they're not doing the best of jobs on that. But on to the next point that I'm going to have for you. Let's go back to your top competition's website here. And the second point is going to be a backlink. And now a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to your website that you end up creating, right? So these links, they act like an endorsement from others, and Google, they basically use this to build trust in your website and your business by seeing other websites vouching for your website, right? The best example I can give of this is it's literally like a popularity contest where the person with the most websites linking back to theirs is going to win that quote unquote popularity contest in Google's eyes, right? So you want to go ahead and start winning that popularity contest and getting a bunch of sites linking back to here so that you end up getting credibility and others vouching for you. We got your top competition here in my tool Ahrefs, and we can see that they only have 13 backlinks and only 5 other websites linking back to their page. So they're winning that competition, of course, because you don't have a website, right? And many people in that area, it does not seem like they understand the value of SEO and the importance of doing this. But you know, with the minimal effort, they are ranking at the top of Google for this right now. So they're doing that job right there. And the idea is, right, is that if it works for them, then why wouldn't it work for you? And we can go and see exactly what websites they have linking back to their home page over there. And so these would be the websites. And so you would go in, create an account, and then get a link going from there back to your website. Excuse me. I do want to point out that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. To further that point right there, Daniel, this number right here is the domain rating. So this is from 0 to 100, and the best example that I can give for this is that it's the higher the number is, the more power that Google is giving this website right here. And so you want to stay on those higher powered ones, because the more power that this is given by Google, then the more power that's going to be given to your page that it's linking to, right? And the faster it's going to rank you. So these backlinks right here, they're going to help you rank in this organic section right here. And so you want to stay on those higher powered ones right here, right? It's from 0 to 100 like this. It's doing nothing for the website. These right here, good. You want to stay above that 20 to 30 range, and so you can bring that power to your website. All right, and so the last point that I'm going to have for you, Daniel, is going to be a citation. Excuse me. So I know you don't have a Google business page set up yet, but you are going to want to go ahead and get one set up. So a citation, right, is going to be anywhere your business name, address, and phone number is exactly as it's shown right here on the Google business profile. So these citations, they help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since we do know that they can generate huge amounts of revenue, right? So if someone put in dog boarding Nederland, Texas, you don't want to be in this top 3 section right here, right? Nobody's going to go to page 2, 3, or 4 looking for services of those people, right? Nobody's going to take the time to do that. And they generally tend to associate these top 3 section right here with credibility, and they seek their services out more. So these citations that I'm talking about are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB, and there's hundreds of others I'm sure you've heard of. Social media accounts are great as well, my friend. For an example, if you have a Facebook business page, which you do, on that Facebook business page, once you create this account right here, you're going to want to put your business name, address, and phone number on that Facebook business page, and Google will read that and count that as one citation. And so the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet, because they constantly have bots crawling, right, to see whose presence is felt most compared to their competitors right here. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you and your website. And once Google starts to see more often than these cats right here, then the more likely it is that they're going to rank you above them, right? So let's just go over again to recap those 3 points that I was talking about. Once you start to get that website up, first and foremost, and then once you get that content of 1,500 to 2,000 words, you're putting those keywords in there that I gave you an example of, right? You want to get that traffic going in there. And then once you're getting those backlinks, you're getting those other websites linking back to your website. You're starting to win that quote unquote popularity contest. And last but not least, once you get this GMB page up, you want to get those citations and those reviews up, right? Well, let's see why you might want to do that and where your top competition is standing by doing, well, to be frank, a poor job at it right now, just because they don't understand the value of it. But let's show you where they're standing at because of that. So they're getting 20 people to their website alone just for doing those 3 points that I was talking about, right? And doing the bare minimum of it at that. So they're getting 20 people to their website. Now let's say you get your website and Google business page up, and let's say that you're getting 20 people to your website. And so that's 20 new jobs or clients or, doggy lovers that are bringing in their little kids to you. And that's, I don't know what your profit margins are right now, but I would imagine that that's a good amount of revenue for you and your business. And again, there's many, many more organic keywords, and this number is always higher. This is just a tool that I use, but we don't have Google's exact numbers. But this number can be a lot higher as well when done correctly for those points. So yeah, Daniel, man, I'm creating this video here in hopes that it will start helping you generating a little couple more leads online and getting that business going to where you want it to. Trey reached out to me, and so I do hope that this video helped. If you do find yourself wanting to talk more about it, and you want to start scaling that business, man, feel free to reach out and I can help you with some more information, Daniel, or we can talk about the goals and let me do some research to find out exactly what could be realistic for the business and what it might take to reach those goals. Just shoot me a line of feedback for this video. I always love feedback, whether it's critical feedback or anything like that. Maybe something was unclear or maybe something was great. But let me know what you thought of the video and if you had any questions. Again, my name is Nick O'Neill. Feel free to reach out as my door is always open. My cell phone is 832-728-9003. Feel free to, shoot a text. If I don't answer my phone, then it means I'm busy, but feel free to shoot a text or call at any time. Hope you have a great night, and I really do hope that this video was helpful. Thank you again.